All right, let's talk to her.
Please, no. Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed, except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess.
I'm sure he is.
Havelock called us into the yard, but I wasn't feeling well. I just watched from the attic. The Admiral brought his cutlass. He stuck Wallace through the eye with it. Then he did Lydia. Callista he shot in the back with his pistol. Emily saw it all. Havelock kept yelling something about the things he'd done, and how no one could ever know. Pendleton wouldn't even look anyone in the face. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Alright, upstairs we shall go. So, with the Flesh and Steel version of this, when you don't have extended blink, this one is all about timing. So, you need to not screw around in here too much, get outside, and just hang out.
Great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation. We even make it to tonight.
You need the
Look at this mess.
tall boy to walk down here, and then walk down to that end of the street. That's the first thing that needs to happen. And of course, you don't have dark vision, so you just kind of have to peek around and watch for it.
You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwell girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night. Criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now? Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. That crazy mask on, creeping closer and closer, ever closer, until... Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to
These guys are going to turn their back and walk away.
Now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out there, like you were.
You kind of need to avoid this guard. He changes where he walks to, so you kind of have to... You have to adjust how you approach that. Sometimes he's on this side walking down here, and you can just blink behind him and get up here. Other times you got to get up on that green awning like you saw me do, and then come up in here. Either one works, but it keeps you from bringing the whole house of guards down on your head.
The death of the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs. May his spirit fade from this world and suffer no more.
Alright, we'll head up into our room. We'll get a refill on mana here towards the end. Alright, once again, we can't see anything in this room, so we're going to go ahead and save. Getting across the street is the first trick. Getting through here is the second one. Peek, make sure there's no guards there, then just head in here. There is no one in Emily's room since Callista got executed, so all you really need to do is get down to, what's his name's shop, which is kind of beneath us. It's hard to see it from there. So, it's actually over here, my bad. And you just get your, drop down in here like that.
Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you...
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes. I'd guessed as much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
I've never heard that conversation before, that's why I was pausing to hear it.
Bravo! Good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've
latter.
tuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there.
All right, so
We may
that's...
navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
Yeah, let's pass on that. So this is the blueprint we picked up when we were inside the bar.
Astonishing! The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
Uh-huh.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Burn them all.
I should have guessed you'd want to act decisively. It's a simple adjustment, and we will be ready.
Adjust away, Piero. Adjust away.
All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honor?
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
All right. Let's go ahead and drop this. Put this in here. Grab this. Save one more time so we don't get blown up when we go outside. Just in case. Alright, we'll sneak. Head out here. Up. I don't need a tall boy firing incendiary bolts at me while I'm carrying a whale oil tank. Alright, throw the switch. Oh my god! Jesus.
Amazing! Simply amazing! Destruction on a grand scale.
Grand scale.
Defies description.
Defies description.
So many lives silenced in an instant.
A major disturbance in the force. Alright, here is our elixir that I said we would pick up before we left. We'll grab that. We'll grab this. A couple people should have died around in here. I don't know if they left anything behind, but... I don't know that we really care either, since we have like 8 bazillion coins. Let's go back out here, talk to Piero. He does have a little bit of a conversation that we didn't have with him during the stealth playthrough.
We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that.
Alright, we'll say goodbye, Piero.
Goodbye, Corvo. I wish to apologize for what was done to you. It seems that holding all the pieces and standing a step from the throne changed something in the others. Something I don't understand. Don't underestimate Havelock, Corvo. He'll be waiting.
Alright, Piero, I need you to make some stuff for me.
I'll make what you need as long as I have the necessary materials.
And as long as I have the necessary money. Alright, so we're fully upgraded, and when I said money doesn't really matter because we have a ton, look, I mean, we got 5,600 coins almost. We'll buy up what we need here. But that pretty much leaves us with 5,000 coins remaining. Alright, we're gonna head down here. I don't think we can get into Emily's room without the key from Callista, and my guess is, because it's marking Callista on the map, that it wants to tell us that she has the key on her body. Can I grab the chain? There we go. I'm just guessing, but I would assume that would make sense. Oh, poor tall boy. Callista. There we go, Emily's tower key. Oh, look at the pile of ash. Oh, awesome. Alright, I do not care about looting. There's just no point. We're full on everything. We don't need more money for anything. Can we just hit a blink? Yeah, there we go. Oh, holy Toledo! Look at all the stuff that's in Emily's room. I didn't know this stuff was in here. Well, that's a lot of stuff in there. Nice. Not as impressive as the fireworks at Lady Boyle's last party, but, you know, we'll take it. Alright, we'll head down here, head down here. Samuel, you dirty, traitorous bastard.
Thought I'd find you here. Never pays to bet against you, does it?
It does
not. I saw
not.
the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We should start off soon. I've been feeling something in my bones, and if it's plague, well, I can't be counted on to drive this boat much longer. Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Alright, so that wraps us up for this one. Killing everybody with the arc pylon got us the high chaos variant of this, and we didn't have to go kill everybody ourselves, but we were never detected. Look at that. So we got our ghost on this, but we killed everybody. Hopefully that gave you an idea how to get through this on your own if you're trying to get your mostly flesh and steel achievement and try to do this with a mostly no powers approach for navigating the map and really not bringing every guard down on your head in the process. But that, as I said, wraps us up for this one. You guys got questions, comments, or concerns, share them with me in the comment section below. But if you got anything out of the video, I sure would appreciate a like on the video or a sub on the channel. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.